Hey Earth Angels, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, hello, welcome. My name is Farrah, not Sarah. I do videos on spiritual topics. I do videos on law of attraction, and I do these fun pick a cards. If you are new to my channel, and even if you are not, it would mean so much to me if you hit that subscribe button down below and turned on notifications. I would love for you to join my Earth Angel family. And at 10K, we are giving away some of the fluorescent crystals that you may have seen in some of my videos. So if you would like to be entered, please subscribe. And if you would like to be notified whenever I'm making a new video, please turn on the notification button. I just want to thank you all for your donations to my channel. I've been getting a lot of decks. My birthday was 2 days ago, and I really was so appreciative to all the gifts, presents, decks, and support that you guys have given to me. We're almost at 7,000 subscribers. I just want to say I'm so thankful and grateful to all of you. This really does mean so much. I am still offering private readings, so if you would like to connect with me on a personal level, that's the way. And my information for that is in the description box. Anyway, as you see, today we are doing messages from your future self. So we have 4 letters here, and in a second I'm going to ask you guys to quietly meditate on each group. You can pick more than one group, but I'm going to show you the stones first. So the first stone is our Labradorite, and it's kind of funny because this stone has like little shimmers that you can catch in the light. You just kind of have to move it around strategically, and you can see a lot. So if you feel drawn to that one, group number 2 is the black tourmaline. So if you feel drawn to that, group number 3 is the rose quartz palm stone. So if you feel drawn to that, group number 4 is the clear quartz angel. Alright, so I'm going to be silent for a few moments. Feel free to pause this video and meditate on the card, and then your timestamp will be in the description box. Alright, I'm going to be silent a few moments. Let's start with group 1. Hello group 1, you guys picked the Labradorite. Now let's see what your future self has to say to you. So I'm going to open this letter in real time. I'm kind of going to just open it right up and see what your future self has to say to you. And we have some charms at the end of each reading, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so the first card is the 6 of Swords. Sorry, I'm always trying to make sure it I think these are upside down. The next card is the 2 of Wands. The next card is the Emperor. It's called the Guru, but it's still the Emperor. Then we have the 5 of Cups. We have adjacent possibilities. I'm going to kind of move these up a bit. Excuse me. So sorry. We have Goddess of the Moon. We have Love, Compassion. Ooh, okay. We have the Stingray Spirit. So, you guys really need to embody the Stingray. We have Retreat. We have Abundance. We have Holy Amethyst, Divine Alchemy. I don't know if we'll be able to fit everything on the screen, but we're trying. We have Yes. We have Compromise. We're going to fit everything on the screen. That's good. And then we have Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, group number 1. Okay, so immediately I really feel like with this 6 of Swords, your future self is saying, I feel like your future self is really trying to communicate to you that the place you are currently or the environment you're in currently doesn't really serve your highest potential as a person. So I feel like something your future self is telling you is that you are moving away from something. You are moving on from something. There's something that needs to be closed out so you can enter a new cycle. So I feel like your future self is really saying, like, right now you need to be deciding where you want to take your life and what you want to do with your life. And if you know that what you want to do with your life is somewhere else, you definitely need to make that transition. I feel like you have been hurt in the past by something with this Five of Cups. I feel like you're still dwelling on something from the past, and your future self wants you to know that there's a happy new beginning somewhere else for you. And so I really feel like for some of you, this is going to involve some sort of move of residence, or maybe just moving away from a city, moving to your perfect place that you've always wanted to go to. I feel very strongly that moving away from something that doesn't serve you is going to bring you a lot of happiness, because we have a rainbow in this card. So it's almost like your future self is saying, like, you're kind of holding yourself back a little bit. And this isn't bad, but I feel like you're really invested into something that you may have lost, or that may not have worked out, or may not be working out, and your future self is almost saying, like, hey, let's move forward, let's make new memories, let's cherish the 2 cups we already have. So think about this, you guys. I really feel like there's some positive beginnings and some positive new beginnings for you when you can move forward. With this Two of Wands, this tells me that you guys are in a period of your life where you're really trying to decide where you want to take your life. And I feel like your future self wants you to know, listen to your heart. What is your heart saying? Where would your heart be the most happy? I feel like this may not even be a physical move, but you may need to, I kind of do feel like this is a physical move, but if you have already moved or something, but you're still kind of stuck on someone who doesn't serve you or something like that, I feel like your future self is trying to say, let's heal from this. Because the Six of Swords is often about healing and transitioning, letting go of those swords, letting go of the baggage. So I feel like there's some baggage that you have, like, even if you've already moved, I feel like there's some baggage from another place, another person that you need to let go of. But I feel like your higher self really wants you to listen to your heart in regards to where you want to take your life, what you want to do with your life. You're being asked to listen to your heart, because I feel like a lot of blessings can come for you. Your future self also wants you to know that you're coming into a really good, stable place in your life. With this Guru, you are coming into a major stable place in your life. And I feel very, very strongly that for some of you, you could end up being like a spiritual guru or something, where you might have to move to make that happen. But I feel very strongly that you're coming into your stability and structure into your life, but you're also becoming like someone who people really look up to for guidance and advice. And I feel like you could even, with this retreat card, this is about walking away from stuff, but I also feel like you could be a guru in the future. Your future self may be communicating to some of you that you may be a guru who hosts retreats in the future. So I feel that very strongly. I had to say that because some of you have a lot of spiritual gifts and spiritual talent, and your future self wants you to know, like, hey, you can utilize this and become like a really strong spiritual leader that people look up to, and you can even make your abundance through that. So if you know that's a path that you want, take it. But I really feel like mostly your future self wants you to know that you're healing from the past and you're moving forward. And I feel like a move of residence is really going to propel you guys forward to some new beginnings and some new possibilities. Okay, so you are the stingray spirit. So when I looked at the book to see the meaning of this card, it really was like growing into your spine. This card made a lot of sense. I feel like if this was my group, it would make sense. If this was my group, I haven't picked a group, but I feel very strongly that this stingray spirit is about growing into your spine. So if you guys have been very stuck in what's comfortable, your comfort zone, staying comfortable, not branching out, not seeking more, I feel very strongly that you need to take the advice of the stingray spirit and grow into the person you are meant to be. And I feel like this growth may be kind of uncomfortable. It may be like unknown territory. I feel very strongly that the stingray spirit is almost telling you guys, like, hey, branch out, seek more out of life. Step out of your comfort zone. Stop trying to grow into your spine, basically. Grow into your spine, group number one. So your future self wants you to really know that you're becoming this very strong person. You're becoming really strong, really talented, really stable within your finances. But this is going to require some of you guys moving, leaving the place you once stayed, that you know there's nothing for you there, that there's no job opportunities, there's no growth, into somewhere where you will prosper. And I feel like this is very, like, this is when you step out of your comfort zone, you're going to find that a lot of blessings come in. So what you guys need to know is the stingray spirit really wants you to grow into your spine and to start becoming your true self. Start becoming the person you came here to be. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been avoiding that change and growth because it's scary, but your angels and guides are communicating with me today that if you do make these changes and transitions, that you'll be a lot happier and you'll have more prosperity and fulfillment. With this adjacent possibilities, I feel like you have a lot of possibilities to where you can take your life, and your angels and your guides want you to know is that you really need to look at these options and start deciding now. Start deciding now, because it's really going to impact your future. Your future self wants you to know you have so many talents, so many possibilities for where you can take your life, but you need to start deciding right now because it's so important. I also feel with this love and compassion card, you're definitely a heart-centered person. You probably have like a very strong heart chakra, and I feel very strongly, group number one, you are meant to do a career that it involves you being a heart-centered person, that involves you helping people, that involves you having compassion for people and looking out for other people. I feel like you could end up being a card reader. If you are already a card reader, I feel like your career is going to be very successful and a lot of people are going to be helped by your guidance. But if you're not a card reader and you light work in different ways, I feel like you guys are light workers. Whatever way you decide to light work, help, give back to others, you're going to get this compassion and love back. But I feel like love is a part of your purpose on this planet, and you're really going to be realizing that. Your future self wants you to know that you're probably going to have some sort of career that has to do with your compassion for others and helping others. With this goddess of the moon, I feel like you guys are you're really stepping into your goddess energy. You're really glowing up. You're really healing. So if you feel like you're still reeling from some things that didn't work out in the past, don't worry, because you're becoming this goddess of the moon. You're really, you're going to be transmuting that negative energy into positive energy. You're going to be spinning gold. I feel like you guys are going to be coming into a place where you become really strong in your intuition. You're like, I feel like people are going to be very drawn to you as well. You're going to be someone people come to for advice. You're going to be someone people come to when they don't have any other option. I feel very strongly that you're going to be, your future self wants you to know that because you have this guru card here, I feel very strongly that you're becoming this like spiritual guru. But remember, you need to take a step out of your comfort zone, because this stingray spirit really tells me that you guys may be very comfortable in what's familiar to you, but you're meant to grow into your spine. You're meant to grow into your truest self. You're becoming your truest self right now. And I feel very strongly this comes with becoming this goddess of the moon, where you become like so in tune with spirit, so in tune with the earth and the moon cycles, and you're able to really work with it. With this retreat card and this Six of Swords, you guys will have to retreat from something, someone, someplace. There is energy of you guys needing to retreat. This Archangel Raziel card tells me that Archangel Raziel wants you guys to know that there's something in your life that you're putting way too much energy into. And I feel like for a lot of you, this is another person. And you are being asked to retreat from this. Let go of this. Focus on yourself and your self-development. This card really tells me that you're putting way too much effort into something that's draining you, and that you guys need to move forward. So your future self wants you to know, hey, you're kind of worrying too much about other people and not yourself enough. So you need to retreat from that. Maybe for some of you, you need to cut someone off. Maybe for some of you, you need to move away from that town that you know just isn't bringing you fulfillment. And this is going to bring you a lot of success and abundance, which brings me to the abundance card. I feel very strongly when you guys separate from this thing that is affecting you, you separate from this town that's affecting you, you move away from something that doesn't serve you, abundance is going to come into your life majorly. You're going to be very highly prosperous and very highly successful. With this Holy Amethyst Divine Alchemy card, right now your angels and your guides and your future self wants you to know that if you have current challenges in your life, to not look at your challenges, look at your goals, look at what you want to accomplish, look at who you want to be. Focus on that. Don't focus on what is ailing you. Don't focus on what's in your way. Focus on your goal. Look at your goal. Charge towards your goal. Make your goal happen. So don't be so... Holy Amethyst really wants you guys to know, and your higher self and your future self really wants you guys to know, not to look at what could go wrong, not to look at what's going wrong, but to look at what you want to accomplish and to make and take steps towards it. With this Yes card, I feel like there is something in your life that you have been wondering, am I going to get this job? Yes. Can I do this? Yes. Can I succeed? Yes, yes, yes. So there is an energy of yes. Your future self is letting you know yes. And I feel very strongly that if you've been feeling like you need to make a move, you need to move away from where you are, yes. If you've been feeling like you want to become a spiritual guru who teaches others, yes. If you're feeling like you need to step into your true self, yes. You are getting yeses all around. But you're also being asked to compromise with others at this time. I feel like that's very important. Your higher self and your future self wants you to know to compromise with others, to be fair and balanced, and to work on yourself to the best of your ability. But with this last card, don't let your past hold you back. Your future self wants you to know in the past you have shied away from becoming your truest self. In the past, you may be thinking about your past instead of thinking about your future, and you need to let your past go. You need to let your past go so you can have a brighter future, group number 1. I feel that very, very strongly. There's a lot of abundance that's going to come for you guys. But remember, I keep referencing this Stingray card because I feel very drawn to it, because when I read the meaning to this card, it really reminded me of myself. Like, I feel like you guys have maybe felt pressured by other people to move your life forward. I feel like a lot of people see your potential, but you don't, group number 1. A lot of people see who you could become, but you don't see that. And because you don't see that, you're not moving forward for some of you. And your future self wants you to know you need to step out of your comfort zone a little bit, because there's going to be a lot of abundance and blessings and maybe even some love when you let go of things that don't serve you and when you move forward, group number 1. So let's see your charms. Thank you for watching this, by the way. I hope you enjoyed it, but let's see your charms. We have some charms. We have the Elephant. So I feel like you guys are very, very wise, and I feel like a lot of good luck and good fortune is coming for you. So I really get the wiseness. You guys are very wise, very intelligent. I feel like you guys have a really good memory too. So that's what I'm picking up on. With this third eye, I feel this is just one eye. So I feel like your intuition is really strong, and your intuition has been telling you about maybe making a move, maybe a job change, maybe stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe becoming the person you came here to be. So remember that. We have a shell and we have a turtle. So maybe for this move, some of you guys want to move to the beach, and it's totally I'm not sorry. It's totally possible for you guys. I feel like you feel like it's impossible. That's what I was getting. You feel like it's impossible, you guys, but it's not. You guys can make this dream happen. So if you've been wanting to move to the beach, please know you can. I feel like you guys think it's impossible. You think it could never happen for you, but I feel like a lot of you guys are suffering in a place that you're not happy in. And when you start to become your true self, you can move to your dream place, which for some of you is the beach. What else do we have? We have this stallion. It's like a stallion. So I feel like you guys are free spirits. You guys are strong. You guys are intelligent. I'm sorry if this horse is not. Yes, there it is. I feel like you guys are really strong. And I feel like you guys are very free and that you should continue to be this free spirit. And for some of you, that's going to involve stepping out of your comfort zone because you may be scared of what other people think, but you need to shed those beliefs because there's a lot of abundance waiting for you when you can let go of what people think. And we have this 4-leaf clover with a heart on it, so I think you need to know that you are loved, but I also think you need to know that luck is on your side, that you are very lucky and that luck is coming for you. So don't feel bad and heed what your higher self is saying, your future self is saying. I feel like you're going to be in a very stable place in the future, but only when you start to embrace your highest self. And we have this sunflower thingy, so I feel like maybe the summer is significant to you. Maybe you'll start seeing these changes in the summer, but I also feel like you're blooming. I feel like you're blooming and transforming. So yes, this is all I really have for you, group number 1. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you would like a private reading, my information is in the description box down below. You guys have a great day, group number 1. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Hello, group 2. You guys picked the black tourmaline. Now let's see what your future self has to say to you, group number 2. So we have some charms, so please stay tuned for those at the end. So we got your cards and then the charms are in here if you hear them. So, let's see. So your first card is the Page of Cups. Your second card is the Tower. So I feel like this happened recently. I don't think this is a future tower. I think this is a tower that already has happened, or maybe already will happen. We have the High Priestess. And then we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, let's see what else. We've got 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, so your heart chakra. We've got anxiety. Okay. We have Dreamtime Creation. I really like this card. It's so beautiful. We have Dolphin. So your Dolphin Spirit. This is a really auspicious card. We have Friendship. We have Transmutation. Excuse me. We have Horus, Cosmic Gateway. We have Opportunity, and if you can see the coins on it, it's definitely a financial opportunity coming for you guys. We have Within the Next Few Months, and then we have The End of a Tough Cycle Approaches. Okay, so, okay, that makes sense with all these cards. Okay, group number 2. I feel like you guys are in need of some psychic protection, first of all. It is no coincidence that my higher self told me to put this down for number 2. I don't know why, but sometimes when I do these, I get messages like, put this stone down for number 1. Put this stone down for number 2. And you got the grounding and the protection stone. So you guys may need some black tourmaline in your life because I do see that there may be some conflict in your life that is affecting you currently. But let's talk about all of this individually. Okay, so I feel like in the near future, your higher self wants you to know that your creativity is improving vastly. You're going to become a lot more creative. You're going to have a lot of creative ideas. And I feel like if you are an artist or a creative, if you write music, if you write poetry, if you work on music, if you paint, draw, sing, whatever, I feel like you're going to be very creatively inspired soon. But I also feel like you guys are going to be getting some sort of really good news soon, some about something you've been wanting to hear about. There's like for some of you, this is about a romantic gesture that is coming towards you, but for some of you, this is just about hearing some good news about someone you care about, or just finding something out that makes you really happy, or someone telling you that they really care for you, but it's in like a very page way. So I feel like you're going to receive some good news soon. I feel like in the past, I feel like this is a past card. I feel like in the past you had some towers that shook you, that broke, there was a tower moment in the past, maybe in the present future, maybe for some of you, this may be something that's going to happen soon, but I feel like in the past, you guys have had a lot of tower moments. A lot of things have crumbled in your life, but it was not to hurt you. It was to build you up. It was to build these foundations in your life up on a very good standing. I feel like you guys have been through times in the past where maybe you were in a relationship, but it was not all that stable and the tower had to bring it down. Maybe you were in some friendships that were not stable, but the tower had to bring it down because it just was not healthy, it was not equal, it was not beneficial to you. So I feel like you guys have lost a lot of things, but this has made you a lot wiser. I feel like you've become a lot more wise through these experiences. You may have lost a lot, but what your higher self and what your future self wants you to know is that that you've gained wisdom through these things, and that I feel like if you've lost friends or lost lovers or just had some traumatic experiences in your life, your higher self and your future self wants you to know that this is not going to happen again, and that you are coming into a better place where you're going to attract better in your life. But with this High Priestess, I feel like you guys are very intuitive, very psychic. Your third eye is wide open, honey. Do you see that eye? I feel very strongly that through these hardships you've experienced, your intuition has gotten stronger. You have gotten wiser. You have gotten stronger. And I know not everybody likes to hear that. Like, I feel like a lot of people, when they go through these things, they're like, I'm so broken. How could I be stronger? When you heal, you'll be able to feel your strength. So keep that in mind. But with this Five of Swords, I feel like your higher self also wants you to know, like, you're getting stronger in your spiritual development. Your gifts are improving. You're becoming more creative. But I feel like you're going to be having to compete with a lot of people. I feel very strongly that maybe there's been a lot of competitions and fights in your life. And I do feel like this is a lot for mental conflict. I feel like you guys are very mentally conflicted at times. And your higher self wants you to know that things are getting better for you. Things are improving for you. You may feel like things are not improving for you, but they are. With this Dolphin spirit, a lot of good luck and good fortune is coming towards you guys. I feel like you guys are very wise, and I feel like this Dolphins are very in tune with spirit. So I feel like you guys are very in tune with spirit, and I feel like that's going to take you guys to a very happy, healthy place. I feel like this card is about good luck, so good luck is coming towards you. Your future self wants you to know that good luck is coming towards you. But I feel like your future self also wants you to know that if you decide to become like a creative in your life, you may have to compete with a lot of people, but I do see you succeeding. But I do feel like there's going to be a lot of competition with people. If this is about for this High Priestess, I feel like a lot of you guys have really good spiritual gifts, and I feel like you guys are going to have to compete with people as well. But I don't think your higher self is saying you can't do it. I think your higher self is saying that you have a lot of luck, so you might feel very stressed about having to compete with people, but you're gonna do great. Your higher self wants you to know luck is on your side. You are very in tune with spirit. So if you want to become a tarot reader or a psychic or something, there's going to be a lot of competition, but you can succeed. If you want to be a singer or something, or a dancer, or if you have like creative gifts and and you want to pursue them, your higher self wants you to know to pursue them, because there's going to be a point where you get very strong in your creative and spiritual development. I feel that very strongly. Your higher self also wants you to know that your friendships are very important at this time, and that you may have some friends who can help you with these dreams and goals you have, but I also feel like your friendships are very important at this time. If you do not have a relationship in your life, you need to be nurturing your friendships, because when you nurture yourself and have fun single, that's when you can bring someone in most of the time. I also feel like your future self wants you to know that your heart chakra is healing, and that you are healing from pain in the past. So if you have been through some tower moments in the past, you are being healed at this time. And Archangel Raphael wants you to seek him out for healing. Say, hey, Archangel Raphael, I am in pain. I need someone to heal my heart. Can you send healing to me? Can you send positive energy to me? And he will. He does this for me all the time. And there will be days where, like right before I go to sleep, I feel like crap, but I wake up feeling a lot better, because I know that Raphael listened to me and healed me in my sleep. So you also need to be working on your heart chakra, because this helps you if you have been through some really tough tower moments, like maybe the loss of a family member or something. This will help you heal. But if you have lost like a relationship or something recently, you are being asked to heal. Work on your heart chakra, because this is going to help you heal into the future. But luck is on your side. You really need to know, most of all, that luck is on your side, and you're going to see some very lucky things happen in your life very soon. Your future self wants you to know that. Your future self also wants you to know that during your dreams, you really create a lot. So if you are a lucid dreamer, if you are someone who can be aware while you're dreaming, you can create through your dreams. If you are seeing some of your manifestations in your dream, your future self wants you to know these manifestations are coming. Keep going. When you see your manifestations in your dream, your future self really wants you to know, yes, it's coming. Yes, it's coming. Yes, you can do this. Yes, you can succeed. Keep going. So dream time creation is very important. I feel like you guys create a lot in your dreams. You create a lot. So if you are seeing some of your wildest dreams being fulfilled in your dreams, you need to take this seriously, because this is a sign that these things can happen in the physical reality. These things can manifest in the physical reality. I feel like your future self wants you to know that you're going to be creating a lot in your dreams, and every time you see one of your goals being fulfilled in your dreams, you need to keep this in mind. With this anxiety card, I feel like you guys are very anxious people. You guys get anxious about a lot of things. I feel like you guys have a lot of anxiety, and something you can do to heal this anxiety is to transmute it. So I feel like if you guys work on your root chakra, you guys won't have as much anxiety as you do. But I also feel like Archangel Michael wants you guys to transmute this anxiety, to transmute any fear and anxiety you feel. You can do this in many ways. Oftentimes what I like to do when I have a lot of fear and anxiety, okay, so say I think my channel is going to fail. I don't think that at all. It's going to succeed. But say I think my channel is going to fail. So when I think this, say I'm having some really bad, I'm in a thought loop where I'm like, I'm never going to succeed. I'm always going to fail, da 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 da. So what I do when this happens is I replace each negative thought with a positive thoughts. So when I say I'm never going to succeed, I say I will succeed. When my mind tells me I'm always going to be stuck in the same place, I say I'm going to move forward and succeed. So this is a way you can transmute it. So your Archangel Michael wants you guys to know any negative feelings or negativity you feel, any anxiety you get, you need to try to transmute this. Because if you transmute it, you will be in a better place and you will succeed like you know you can. I feel like you guys just get a lot of fear and anxiety in your mind at times. But there's a lot of success and good fortune that's going to come for you. But you guys have to start to believe that you can be successful. With this Horus Cosmic Gateway, this card is really telling me the same thing. What you visualize, what you believe, is going to be created into the physical. So your higher self really wants you guys to know is that you guys really need to be starting to look at your beliefs, look at what you believe about your life and your dreams and your goals, and start to believe that you can succeed. Because I feel like a lot of you guys think that you can't succeed. Maybe you lost a partner, so you think, I can't find a new partner. Maybe you lost a job, so you think there's no job that's perfect for you. You need to get rid of these limiting beliefs. I feel very strongly, group number 2, you have some limiting beliefs you need to get rid of. Because if you can get rid of them, you can start to create positive things. You can start to create new things that will move forward. And this card says your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. So when you start to think positively, positive things will happen. Remember the dolphin spirit. I keep having to reference this card. Luck is on your side. You guys are at your natural state. You guys are very cheerful, happy-go-lucky people. And I feel like life kind of brings you guys down sometimes. But I feel like you attract the most luck and the most abundance and the most positivity when you're in this state of happiness. And you need to try to return back to this dolphin-like way. Be playful, have fun, succeed in your life. There's going to be a lot of money opportunities that come for you guys. You're going to have a lot of money opportunities. So if you've been worrying about money, money is coming for you, group number 2. And this may happen within the next few months or maybe even sooner for you guys. And your higher self and your future self wants you guys to know that you guys have been through a lot and these tough cycles are ending. These tough cycles are ending so they can bring in more positive cycles because you've learned all the lessons. Now let's see about your charms. Thank you for watching this, and if you've stayed this far, I love you so much. So let's see about your charms. Okay, yes. Okay. So the first one is a skeleton. So I definitely think you guys are undergoing a transformation. This is definitely giving me death card vibes. Death and rebirth. You guys are transforming at this time. So there may be some things that fall away in your life, but it's only bringing you towards a better future. So if something falls away from your life at this time, just know that better things are coming for you. This is something you may need to know very heavily. So you are undergoing a death and rebirth, so keep that in mind. With this starfish, I feel like you guys are healing at this time because I feel like sometimes starfishes, they tear off their leg, but they can heal from it. But I also feel like you guys are this star. Oh, I dropped it, so sorry. I feel like you guys have this Aquarius energy where you guys succeed and that you guys are very fruitful and successful, and you guys need to keep this mindset. I am successful, I can succeed. You guys have a star quality to you. I feel very strongly that you do. So keep this in mind. I feel like this is really giving me like church vibes, so I feel like you guys are protected by maybe Jesus and God and the angels and your spirit guides. I feel like you guys are heavily protected, and if you want to pray about anything you're going through at this time, definitely pray because your angels and God wants to reach out to you. They want you to know that they're by your side helping you. We have 2 elephants here, so we definitely think of like intelligence. I think that you guys are very intelligent. You guys are very wise. You guys maybe even have a good memory. But I also feel like a lot of good luck and good fortune is coming to you because we had the dolphin spirit and we have elephants, which are a heavy sign of good luck and good fortune. We have this Eiffel Tower, so I feel like you guys could end up moving to France or something if you wanted. I feel like you guys are stepping out of your comfort zone majorly in your life, and if you guys feel like you want to become a famous singer or something like that, it could get you a lot of wealth, and then you could go to Paris if you wanted. I feel like there's something that you guys want to do, like creatively, that could end up making you a lot of money, and you could end up going to see like sites like Paris and France and stuff like that. We have the fox, so I definitely feel like you guys definitely need to be very strategic with your competition at this time. With this, I'm trying to find that 5 of Wands. With that 5 of Wands, yes, definitely there's a need for you guys to be very strategic when it comes to others, because I feel like you guys have a lot of competition. A lot of people want the things you have, and a lot of people kind of want what you've got, so just keep that in mind. Be very sly. I feel like you guys have a lot of talents that people want to double cross you for or something, so be very careful. And the last charm is love. So love is coming for you guys. If you think it isn't, it is. Your angels and your guides love you, and your higher self and your future self wants you to know that you're loved. So this is all I really have for you, group number 2. Please like, subscribe, and comment, and if you would like a private reading, my information is in the description. You have a great day. Goodbye. Hello, group 3. You guys picked the Rose Quartz Palm Stone. Now let's see what your future self wants you to know. And we do have some charms, so make sure you stay tuned for those. So we're going to just open this right up. Alright, so we got your cards, and then the charms are in here. We're going to read them after. Let's see. So we have the 8 of Swords. We have Death. We have the 3 of Swords. And then we have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands, excuse me. Ha! We have Caring Connections. We have First Chakra, Archangel Michael. So that is the root chakra. We have Submerged Iceberg. We have Buffalo. We have Benediction. We have Divine Intelligence. We have Mary Magdalene, Teacher Awakens. We have Trust. We have There's Something Better. And we have A Personal Issue Reaches Resolution. Okay, it is very hot in my house, so I'm going to take a quick drink of water. Please don't mind me. Alright, group number 3. Okay, so there's definitely an energy of you guys feeling trapped in something with this 8 of Swords. Maybe trapped in a job, maybe trapped in a relationship, because we do have Caring Connections here. There's something that makes you feel trapped. You feel very stuck in this. I feel like there's something that, there's either like a romantic connection or a job or just a place that you're in currently, maybe people that you're around, that makes you feel very, very trapped. And I feel like your future self wants you to know that this situation may be ending for you guys. There's going to be an ending. And I feel like you guys don't want to hear this. I feel, when I saw these cards, I felt very strongly that you probably didn't want to hear this. But your future self is trying to come through right now to tell you that there's something in your life that you need to let go of. For a lot of you guys, this is a work job. This is a job. For a lot of you guys, this is a romantic connection. And I feel like you guys feel trapped in this. You feel like maybe that if you leave it, that there's nothing else for you. Maybe if you leave this relationship partner, that there's no one else out there for you and you're going to be alone forever. Maybe if you quit this job, you're not going to have anybody with you or around you. Or like you're not going to have another job, and you're not going to find another job. But I feel very strongly that the cycle is being closed out, whether you like it or not, group number 3. I know this is not something you guys wanted to hear, and if this doesn't sound very right, feel free to pick another group, but this is what I'm seeing for you, group number 3. With this Caring Connection, I feel like there's, for some of you, I'm going to talk about the job, I'm going to talk about relationships, and I'm going to talk about just maybe family. But for right now, I'm talking about love. For some of you, I feel like there's a connection in your life to someone that you care about a lot. You give a lot of love to them, but I feel like they don't give you it back. I feel that they don't give you what you need. I feel very strongly with this 10 of Wands, you guys are doing all the work in this connection. You guys are doing all the work to maintain this connection. You're always reaching out. You're always maybe buying gifts and doing all these things for this person, but they don't put in as much effort as you. And I feel like this is bringing out some negative emotions in you. And I don't mean, like I said, I know this reading is not like what I told the guides to tell us what you needed to hear, not what you wanted to hear. So, like I said, if this is not about you, let it fly. But if this is about you, this is something you may need to hear. I feel very strongly that this iceberg card is about things being submerged. So when you see an iceberg, you only see the tip of it. You never see the depths. So I feel very strongly that there is a lot of emotions, highly negative emotions that you guys that are kind of bubbling to the surface right now because you cannot take this thing anymore that's really been setting you off. Like I said, for some of you, this is about a connection that you're in, but you are the one giving most of the work. You are the one making the most effort. And because of this, there's negative emotions coming up that you may feel that are very ugly. And I need you to know this is not ugly. If you are starting to get frustrated with a partner that is not helping you the way that you help them, if you are starting to get frustrated with maybe a job that doesn't serve you and you're starting to have these negative emotions, I don't need you to feel bad about them. Obviously try to control and contain them, but I feel like this is a sign. This is a sign for you guys. You are getting this sign through these emotions, through this. I feel like if this is about a connection, you need to trust that there's something better. I feel very strongly, especially if you're not even in like a real connection with this person, I feel very strongly that if you are being led on by someone, if someone is not giving you what you need and want in your connection, and you're starting to get very frustrated, say you have a soulmate or a twin flame that maybe won't commit to you at all, and you are getting frustrated, you feel trapped in this situation, you've tried to do everything you can, and there's nothing happening for this. This is why this needs to end. This is why this needs to go. This is why this is being killed. And like I said, I don't think you guys want to hear that. I don't mean to predict that people's relationships or connections are ending, but I feel like your higher and your future self wants you to know that this may be coming to an end just because it's not serving you. I feel like you guys crave security. This is the root chakra. You crave security. You need security. And I feel like this person, this job, this thing that you do not, this thing that is not serving you needs to go. Because you're not getting your security, because you're not feeling secure, because this person, this job doesn't make you feel secure. You need security in your life, and I feel like you're not getting it. So your angels want you to know, and your future self wants you to know that some things may be removed from your life, but it's not going to be not replaced. There's something better, meaning that there may be a job that's taken from you because there's something better. There may be a relationship that's taken from you because there's something better. You need to trust that there's something better. I feel very strongly that within work situations, I feel like you guys have tried to work with people, you guys have tried to cooperate with people, but you feel trapped, you feel like there's nothing else for you in this job. You've been trying to help people, you've been trying to care, and you're starting to get frustrated. You're starting to get frustrated because you're doing all the work. And I feel very strongly that you guys are being told to either find a new job, find a new love connection before the universe does it for you. If you want to totally not heed this advice, that's fine. But I do feel like there are times when the universe has told me, hey, this person is not good for you. And I was like, okay, y'all obviously don't know what you're talking about. And they were taken out of my life because it was true. This job is not good for you. And I was like, well, I need to work. And the job was taken from me so I could find new jobs, new opportunities, better. I feel very strongly that your guides are saying that there's something better for you than what you have been doing. With this Gabriel benediction card, you guys are really being asked not to worry about blessings right now. Blessings are coming in. You are being given and gifted blessings through these changes. So if you feel like maybe you have a connection in your life with someone who just doesn't give you what you need and want, you are going to be blessed with a new connection that with someone who can give you what you need and want. And if you feel like this about a job, a relationship, or just maybe a living situation, you are going to be given more benediction. You are going to be blessed with more. Blessings are coming in. But I feel like you guys might have to experience some turmoil first. And you guys are this buffalo spirit, so you guys are naturally very strong. You can take on challenges and changes straightforward, head on. And I feel very strongly that you guys are being brought to a place where there are going to be some challenges, but it's for the better. Cycles are ending. There are two cards that really tell me that cycles are ending. This Death card and then this 10 of Wands. Cycles are ending in your life. Some negative, harsh cycles are ending. And I feel like you guys are going to be strong through the storm, and this is what's going to bring you into a better place in your life. I feel like you guys are receiving a lot of divine intelligence at this time. I feel like your crown chakra is buzzing with information. You're receiving a lot of downloads. You may have certain feelings and ideas that you may not understand, like you may be feeling like your partner is getting more and more distant, especially if you know they're not good for you, or you may be feeling like your job is like planning for maybe trying to make you quit or something. And I feel like this is because you are meant for more. You need to trust that the universe has your back. You need to trust that things in your life may end for something better to come in. And I feel like this is like not what everybody wants to hear, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of changes in your life. Your life is going to look a lot different very soon. I feel like this is for the better, not for the worse. So if you feel like this is for the worse, you're losing all these things, no, 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 no. You are coming into a period where you need to drop whatever doesn't serve you, and the universe is going to make you do it. So with this Mary Magdalene Teacher Awakens card, I feel like you guys are meant to, you have a lot of intelligence. You guys are very smart. Maybe you have a lot of divine wisdom. And I feel like this job is hindering your path. This relationship is hindering your path. You came here to be like a spiritual teacher, maybe not a spiritual teacher, but you came here to impart your knowledge on other people, group number 3. And I feel very strongly that you have a lot of intelligence and a lot of knowledge to share. And for some of you, it's being hindered by these things that are in the way in your life, and that they may be removed so something better can come in. So overall, what you guys need to know is that personal issues in your life are reaching resolution. So for some of you, this is about a relationship that needs to die because there's a lot of negativity associated with your person who's not giving you what you want. This is for some of you, this is about a job that needs to end, and it's going to be resolved. Things are going to be resolved, but I feel like it's maybe not in the way you want, but I feel like this is bringing towards you positive new beginnings and success. So this is the message I have for you, group number 3. Remember, blessings are coming in. I'm not saying like break up with your boyfriend if he hasn't done anything to you, but I feel like there's something like a job or something in your life that is just not serving you, and you deserve better, and your angels are trying to tell you, your future self is trying to tell you that things may change in your life because you're meant to be on a more fulfilling path for yourself. And for some of you, that is romantically. So we have a lot of charms for you guys today. We have a lot of charms for y'all. So I'm going to start with the elephant. So I definitely feel like you guys are very wise, very intelligent. A lot of good luck and good fortune is on your side at this time. We have the peace card. The peace charm. So peace is coming towards you, and healing is coming towards you at this time. We have the Fool. So I definitely feel like some new beginnings. New beginnings are coming in. Yes, new beginnings are coming in, group number 3. I feel like you guys don't want to hear that new beginnings and new cycles are coming in, but you guys need to hear that some of the cycles you are in are stale and they need to be let go of. So new beginnings are coming in. These new beginnings are going to make you very happy, but I feel like the change is going to kind of be very uncomfortable for some of you guys because you don't like change. We have love, so love is coming for you. So if this is about a love connection, don't worry, because love, if stuff is taken away from you, you will be things are going to be replaced. I feel like a lot of you guys stay in connections that are just not the best for you because you're like, this person is the only person who can love me, but your future self wants you to know, no, there's someone better, there's something better in all aspects of your life, wherever this fits. This is a wild horse, so I feel like you guys are very free and freedom loving, and you guys need your freedom. So for some of you, this job or this relationship or whatever it is really taking your freedom and you need it back. So that's why you may be released from some things at this time. With this infinity sign, you guys need to know that you are an infinite being that can co-create with the universe, and that you do have infinite power and you can create anything that you visualize and know. So if you guys lose a job, you can create a new job. If you guys lose a relationship, you can find and create a new relationship that has better values. So keep that in mind. I feel very strongly that your feminine energy is going to be very heightened, so your intuition is going to be very high at this time. With this octopus, I do think of maybe you guys are going to move to the sea, or maybe the sea is going to be relevant. Something about the sea, the octopus, 8 legs. Maybe 8 is important, so the number 8 is about abundance and power and you know, just abundance and power. So I definitely feel like abundance is coming for you guys at this time. But I do feel like you guys, so we have the Eiffel Tower and the octopus, so I definitely feel like there's like moving or maybe trips going on, or some like a beach trip or something like that. But this is all I really have for you, group number 3. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you would like a private reading, my information is in the description box down below. Thank you. Hello, group 4. You guys picked the clear quartz angel. Now let's see what your future self has to say to you. Now we're going to be opening this up, and we do have some charms in here that I will be reading at the end. So let's see what your future self's message to you is. Oh gosh, I opened this really sloppy. I didn't do that for the other groups, but it's okay. Let's see. So we have the 7 of Cups. We have Judgment. So I really get, like, as soon as I saw these first cards, I heard time to decide. So there's definitely some decisions you guys need to make. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Time to decide came in very strongly. I was just like, yes, time to decide. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have Community. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of positive new beginnings for you guys as well. We have Journey. That may involve some sort of journey. We have Crystals, Focus. And I think of that Ariana Grande song, Focus. We have the Deer Spirit. So this is really positive, you guys. We have Intention, Sandophone. We have Gratitude. Ooh. We have Hilarion, Divine Healing. We have Remain Positive. So I feel like your higher self really wants you to remain positive, because if your life doesn't look the way you want it now, I feel like it will. But you guys just need to stay positive about it. We have A Year From Now. And then we have Expect Powerful Change. So yes, I feel like this backs up what I was just saying. This is not one in the load. Okay, expect powerful change. Okay, group number 4. So I feel like you guys, with this 7 of Cups, you guys are really kind of in a period of trying to figure out where you want to take your life, what you want to do with your life. Maybe you've already figured this out, but it's time to make another change. And you guys have a lot of decisions you need to kind of make. I feel very strongly that if you've already, like, say you've already accomplished a lot in your career, but you're deciding where you want to take your career further, I feel like this is what this is talking about. So I feel very strongly that right now you are in a period of needing to decide where you want to take your life and what you want to do with your life. And for some of you, you're daydreaming a lot about it, but you haven't narrowed your ideas down. And your future self wants you to know it's time to start to decide what you want to do. Time to decide where you want to take your life. It's time to decide what you want to accomplish next. Narrow this down. Don't sit around thinking about this all day. It's time to decide right now. Right now. I feel like within the next month or two, you guys need to be setting some new goals and new intentions. That's what your future self wants you guys to know. With this Judgment card, you are very close, or you already have started to really understand what your calling here is. And I feel like if you guys don't know, you're going to be figuring this out within the next 2 months, but you need to actively try to figure this out. But with this Judgment card, I feel like you're going to be called to do what you came here to do. We are all awakening right now, so I feel very strongly that within the next few months, you're going to really have an idea of what you came here to do and what you want to do, and you're going to be taking steps towards that. So just keep that in mind, that it's time to decide right now. With this Queen of Pentacles, you guys are going to be in a really, really, really good place financially. I feel like some of you guys are going to be deciding to start a business or something, or to do something that really brings your finances into a good place. And I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of money. You're going to be very successful. Your coins are going to be on. Financial stability is coming for you guys very, very soon. Group number 4. I feel very, very soon you're going to be in a really stable place financially. And you need to work to do this. You're going to be very abundant. You're going to be very fruitful. You're going to have a lot of money, a lot of success, a lot of fortune. And what you also need to know is that good luck and good fortune is coming for you. Your future self wants you to know that your cycles, you're ending a lot of cycles, but you're beginning some new cycles. And there's going to be a lot of change, but for your betterment, not for worse. There's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of cycles ending for new cycles to enter that are very positive. With this Deer Spirit, this is about feminine energy, so I definitely feel like you guys are going to be improving your intuition at this time. But I also get this is also about being very graceful. I feel like you're going to be very graceful in your dealings with others and just your life. You're going to be taking your life in a very you're going to be dealing with your life in a very graceful way. But I also feel that this card is sometimes about pregnancy. So I definitely do feel like some of you guys, if you've been wanting to have a child, your future self wants you to know this child is on the way. This child has already picked you and they are going to be your child. I feel very strongly if you're not trying to get pregnant or anything like that, you better just be careful, because I feel like there may be a child trying to like pick you as their mother or father or something like that. But I also feel very strongly that if this is not about pregnancy, you are becoming pregnant with a lot of ideas. You are creating some really great stuff that is going to bring you a lot of abundance and fortune. So I feel like your mind is creating a lot of positive ideas for you guys to heed so you can get into a better place. You need to start setting intentions. Remember I told you guys now is the time to start deciding what you want. Your Archangel Sandalphon really wants you guys to work on setting some intentions. Where do you want to see your life in 5 years? Where do you want to see your life in 10 years? What do you want to accomplish? And you need to really start setting these intentions. Every day set an intention. There needs to be goals and intentions set right now, because if you set these intentions, your life is going to be in a really good, stable place. Like I said, you guys are about to have a lot of money come towards you when you start to set these intentions and heed them. I also feel like you're going to have a lot of people who back you up. I feel like your future self wants you to know that if you've lost friends, or maybe people you were revealed to you as fake or something, you guys are coming into a period where you're going to have new friends. I feel like your soul tribe is coming in, group number 4. I feel like you're going to start to find like-minded people that are on the same or similar path to you, that come in to help you, to guide you, to be there for you. You're going to have a lot of friends. So if you've been worrying about friends, or maybe you've lost some friends, new friends are coming in that are going to be on the same path as you, and they're going to be helping you. but I also feel like you're just going to have a lot of fun with them. It's not just going to be about work. I feel like you're going to have a lot of new friends that really bring you a sense of belonging. You're going to feel very at home with these people, and you're going to feel like you belong. I feel like you guys feel, because I feel like a lot of you guys are very different souls, very unique souls. So you guys need other unique souls to really feel okay, and I feel like these people are coming in. And I always thought that I would never find spiritual friends, but I've been finding a lot of like friendship with other card readers. Like, I'm just gonna shout some of them out, like Nirvana Vibes, and I think I've talked to Alice. I really love her. I've been talking to Good Intent, shouting y'all out now if you happen to pick this group. Um, more more community is coming towards you guys. So I feel like even if you're a light worker or something and you may feel like there's no one around you who can relate, you're going to be finding those people, because I found them. And if I found them, you can too. With this crystals focus card, you are being asked to focus right now. Focus is very important. You guys need to stay focused on your dreams, on your goals. Focus is going to be needed. Stay focused. Now is the time. Time to decide right now. So your success, all this money that you guys are going to get is going to be very dependent on the fact that you stay focused and driven towards your goals. Group number 4. And for some of you, you're going to be going on a trip, and that's what your higher self wants you to know. Your future self wants you to know that there is a trip forecast for you, and you're going to have a lot of fun on this trip. But for some of you, you're going to be moving away from the place you currently are for somewhere else, seeking more out of life maybe. And this is going to be a really beneficial change for you. You're going to feel a lot more home to where you, a lot more feeling more at home where you end up choosing to reside at, instead of this place you have currently been in for a while. And we have Zadkiel gratitude. So I feel like a lot of abundance is coming in your life, but if you keep this gratitude up, your future self wants you to know that you're going to be a really, basically your future self wants you to know good luck and good fortune is coming to you. You're getting new friends. Abundance is coming for you, and if you have gratitude, you're going to see so much abundance come in. So you're going to be someone, and your future self wants you to know that you are, when you start to succeed a lot, your gratitude is going to help you succeed even more. You're going to have new friends. You're going to set these intentions, and they're going to pay off. Some of you are going to have children. Some of you guys are just birthing new ideas that are going to bring you a lot of fulfillment, and you need to know this. So gratitude is going to be very, very important to keep these blessings flowing. Group number 4, you're going to be in a place where you're just so grateful all the time, just because so many blessings have come in for you. With this Hilarion Divine Healing card, you are being reminded that I feel like a lot of you guys are light workers, spiritualists, healers of some kind, and you need to remember that your future self wants you to know that you are going to probably be healing, teaching, giving to people, but you need to know your limits, and you need to make sure that you're not draining yourself dry for others. So your higher self wants you to know, yes, help others, but make sure that you are helping yourself. Make sure that you are not pouring from an empty cup. Make sure you regularly retreat, recharge your energy, heal, so you do not burn yourself out. So this is going to be very, very important. Your higher self wants you to know, remain positive, because a lot of good things are coming into your life. Your higher self wants you to know that a year from now, your life is going to be a lot different in a really good way. You're going to see a lot of financial stability, and you're going to have new friends. You're going to really have a lot to feel good about. And you're going to, the more you express that gratitude, the more blessings are going to come in for you guys. And you're being asked to expect powerful change, because I feel like a lot of positive change is coming into your life. Not negative change, but positive change. I keep trying to, okay, there it is. Expect powerful change. This is an eclipse card, and I think today's the eclipse, so that's kind of funny. So yeah, so let's see about your charms, group number 4. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because I really did. It was very, very fun. So let's see about your charms. Okay. Wow, we have a cat. That's rough. Oh, no. Okay, so we have a cat here, so maybe some of you guys are going to be adopting a cat, or maybe there's going to be a cat that's going to be very important in your life. Maybe your cat's going to help you get through these tough times. Maybe you're adopting a cat. I definitely feel like you're going to become a lot more independent as well, and I feel like maybe for some of you, um, you may like get a cat or something, so that's that. Let's see what else. We have a pentacle, so there's definitely some money coming for you, and I feel like you guys are coming in, like I said, a year from now you're going to be in a really stable place financially, so that's really good. We have this love card, this love heart, but it's also peace. So peace and love. I feel like peace and love is coming into your life. You're going to be having a lot of peace and love among your friends and your family. I feel like you guys are really coming into a period where things are going to be less chaotic and more peaceful in your life. So we have a fairy on the moon, and then we have a child on the moon, maybe like an angel. So I definitely feel like the moon, lunar energy, your intuition is going to be very strong. I also feel like maybe some of you are going to be getting more connected with fae, or maybe your angels, or like angels of love or something. Let's see what else we've got. We've got a bee. So I really think of abundance. I think of abundance and good fortune. So I really do think of that. I think of honey. I think of sweetness. We have a mouse. So I feel like you guys are kind of shy or something, but I feel like you're going to overcome this, and that's what's going to bring you a lot of abundance and success. I feel like you guys are very timid, but you're overcoming this. Let's see what else. We have an owl, so a lot of wisdom and a lot of like knowledge is coming towards you. I feel like you guys are very wise and knowledgeable, and it's going to help you get through life. We have the love arrow, so I definitely think if you guys have been like, how am I going to have a kid if I don't have a partner? I definitely feel like love is going to come into your life, group number 4, if you've been wondering about your love life. And we have a baseball, so I feel like you guys, and it's got a ball, so I definitely think that you guys are going to knock it out of the park when it comes to like your life. You're going to really succeed. You're going to really prosper, and I feel like if some of you guys have dreams of becoming like a softball player or a baseball player, you guys can really succeed in that way, especially if you're athletic. I feel like a lot of you guys are going to become a lot more athletic. And then we have this girl with a basket, so I definitely feel like the universe is giving you like a lot of blessings at this time, and I feel very strongly that you're maybe going to be helping people and they're going to help you. Maybe people are going to be giving you a basket of food or something. There's something like that coming up. But this is all I really have for you, group number 4. Please like, subscribe, and comment. And if you would like a private reading, my information is in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much. You have a great day, group number 4, and goodbye.